Hello everybody, it's Ross and welcome to Blasphemous 2. Before I start getting into the game, I want to kind of like give a small update on my channel, and hopefully this time I'm recording, because I recorded I think 20 minutes or 15 minutes of this, and then I was like, okay, apparently I'm not recording. But before I want to get into the gameplay and everything, if you're not interested in my update, you can jump ahead basically and just get into the gameplay if you're new to my channel. But if you're interested and you want to stay, or if you're a subscriber of mine that's interested in an update, then you should be, I guess, sticking around. So first of all, I haven't been doing much gameplay, I think, in the past months since I was playing Darkwood. I do have recorded that game, a lot of it. I think I'm close to beat it, but I never managed to upload it, which I want to do. I want to upload the entire thing. And then I start uploading Cross Talks, which is a new series on my channel. I do recommend checking that one out because I like to talk about specific topics and stuff, and I think the way I'm editing those are a little bit funny as well, which are kind of nice to see. I notice that people usually support them and just kind of check them out, even though they're different from my normal content here, gameplay and games and stuff like that. I think it did pretty decent on my channel, and I enjoy doing them as well. I have a face cam now. I'm looking at my screen so I can actually see myself. But basically I have a face cam now as well. I used to basically stream on Twitch for 1 month with the face cam. I stopped streaming. I'm not streaming right now because it didn't do so well, and I don't see a point to stream if it's basically not doing that well. If I don't have anyone to interact with, what's even the point of streaming? I can just record. And I know I look like a version of Pirate Bay Heisenberg, which basically it's been bought by Netflix, and I'm a cheap version, low budget version of Heisenberg, because I have a goatee. Just fell into a rock and stuff happened, and then I just my beard magically disappeared. Probably is gonna grow back, but yeah, I tried to make a goatee and I failed. That's the long story short. But yeah, that's mostly it for the update. Currently at the moment, as the channel is small, it's not even growing at this point. I think we're 607 subs, which I'm really appreciative of, but we're not even close to reach the 1000 sub goal, which is tough for this channel. So at the moment, there's no point for me to kind of separate gameplay to make a new channel for gameplay and just to keep this one for raw stocks and stuff like that. We just make another channel and just name it raw stocks and upload there, because there's not a huge demand, and I kind of want to stick to what I kind of want to do: tutorials, videos like this, talking videos and stuff like that. I kind of like to have it all on one channel. If in the future we do well, I'm gonna branch off, but until then, I think this is acceptable. But yeah, now going back to the game, Blasphemous 2. This game, it's the first game was really fucking amazing, and I really enjoyed it. I love it. It's a Metroidvania game. It feels like a Dark Souls game, but it's obviously not 3D, it's 2D. Like I said, it's Metroidvania. And the thing with this game I really love, it's the art. That's what I love in the first game. It's more of a dark fantasy game. So you have that aspect of it. Also, the gameplay, it's usually really enjoyable and rewarding. It has cool bosses and stuff like that. Now I'm talking about the first game because I haven't dived too much into this game. But the first game made a really good impression on me. And I really thought that I recorded that game for this channel, but apparently I did not. I think I'm going to record that game separately from this one and record the entire game and upload that on my channel as well, because I want to replay it. But until I do that, I'm going to obviously play the second one, maybe make a series out of it, or just a first look and see how people react to it. If you want to see more of it, if you want me to make a series, then I'll do that. But yeah, in a nutshell, this is a basically Dark Souls-like game. Different mechanics a little bit because it's a 2D with elements of 3D. The pixel art style and the art in this game, at least on the first one, was amazing, and this one I'm not sure yet. I played a little bit, it looked a little bit different, so we'll have to discuss that as I go. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, I went ahead and deleted my save file because I did play a little bit. Unknowingly, I was not recording, and now I'm checking to see. For some reason, the game itself, it doesn't take it just separates the game in a weird way that OBS doesn't know when to record. And I know I haven't read that thing on my screen, I'm sorry for that, but it was too fast.
The eternal dawn of our penances heralds its imminent end. Each was born to put an end to the other.
The thing first which I noticed right away, the art style, the way it's drawn.
Now both await But while yours slumbers,
Like
mine remains vigilant.
Like in this cutscenes, basically, I feel like it looks a lot different than
May the
the first
miracle
game.
bear witness to this oath.
Like, it feels more 2D-ish comparative with what it's in the first game.
By which I remain here for our long-awaited meeting.
I think this guy maybe is like the final boss or something.
Wounded by the silence of this secluded existence.
Maybe I'm crazy, but it looks like a final boss material stuff. This here
And
like
then,
looks amazing.
As
I
the
like this
city of
a
the
lot.
blessed name rose up, borne on the shoulders of three
That
mighty
heart is like
statues,
beating and just like my controller
resounding
vibrating
beat
so
of a
much.
great heart could be heard emanating from the clouds,
Like detail
thundering
into it
like the
too.
knell of an unseen church bell, raised higher than any other, enchanting us all to lift our gaze aloft in an ascetic call to prayer. For the miracle was about to give birth to a child.
Kinda like waiting a little bit to just like go through the cutscene because I don't want to talk when they talk, and that's why I don't talk. Okay, this guy is from the first game. Like I know him. And I guess that's me. Yep. I remember like having the thorns around that helmet and stuff, and that's why like a feature which kind of differentiate, I guess, this guy from the other people in this game. Like, it's unique basically. Once you see him, you're gonna recognize him. Hope the microphone is not too close to my mouth. Like, I don't want to be too loud either. I really like the symbol on that coffin. It reminds me a lot of like Berserk, the brand of sacrifice. Like, it looks like that symbol, but like upside down. Also, it can be like an infinity thing, but yeah, that's my healing. Okay, so when you come into the game and you look at this art style, you can kind of like tell where, like, you know, it's basically dark fantasy, and I think that's what's making like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, it's what makes them such great games. Like, Sekiro doesn't have that element of like dark fantasy. It does to some extent, because obviously it's not that realistic speaking, but it's like just Japanese traditional, so it's kind of like, you know, basically it's like rooted in Japanese legends and stuff like that, so it's different, but it's still in the vein of like fantasy basically, right? I'm gonna take this weapon, I'm gonna skip over those other weapons. I'm gonna use this weapon because I think it's like really OP. You can do this, and you can do this. Let me see how I do that. This one, and you do like a lot of damage with it. I think like the further away you are from an enemy when you do like your attack, this one basically, and you basically hit them with the ball and not the chain, you're gonna do more damage. So you hit them with the chain, you do like, think like less damage. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll have to play more, so yeah. I do want to make another playthrough of this and test the other weapons, but I think this weapon right now it's like the most broken one. I'm not sure if the weapons themselves represent like some sort of difficulty, but I think block it's like a huge mechanic in the first game, and in this game it seems that like this weapon it trades that off for damage. Basically this weapon does like a lot of damage for aggressive players, but you cannot block, so you cannot play defensive. You have to basically dodge and or jump. So that's a trade-off, but basically if you want this weapon because it's like really strong and you have damage on it, that's the trade-off, you have to pay for it. I really went here last time, so yeah. If there's not anything important and stuff like that, I'm gonna mention now for people who maybe are new to my channel, it's probably gonna be cut off. I don't do usually like just full playthroughs without any cuts, so I like to cut a lot. So if you want to enjoy the game fully for yourself, I suggest you actually playing the game. To me it's just more of an exploration series, basically, kind of like I usually cut. I leave more and more like important stuff in it, or when I talk. This is the first boss. Oh, I dodged it, but I went into it. Oh, and that's it. Should be it. No, okay. So normally if you could block, I think you can block some of those attacks. But if you're not able to block, then you need to trade off basically sometimes. Because you need to get either really good at dodging, or like you need to trade off. I played the first game like a long time ago, so I don't remember a bunch of stuff. Like, yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna criticize that, because I think like in the first one, like in the first game, right? Maybe they're gonna update that, I don't know. Maybe that's the final product. Like in the first game, when you get like a shot, I'm gonna put screenshots. When you get like a shot of the helmet and stuff, you're gonna get like, kind of like it's pixel also. But it's kind of like a gruely aspect to it. It's more like dark and just like not that much light, like a lot of grays and stuff like that. It's like, when you look at the background here, right? It's kind of the same vibe. There's like a bunch of detail, but there is also like a gray or dark aspect of it. Like now the cutscenes, they just look like 2D, like they look almost like they're animated, you know, like they're kind of like, I don't know, just like kind of like you're watching a cartoon. And I kind of like dislike that about it. Like I feel the first game did not have that. Here is gonna be a lady which is gonna come down and explain a few things to me. I think I'm gonna skip this part. Actually, after the cutscene, I'm gonna skip this part because there's a bunch of text. She just explains to me what I need to do, and I'll explain it to you because I already been here, and this is where I realized I'm not recording. So kind of 50 minutes in, basically. Before I skip, look at how cool the artwork here looks compared to what the cutscene looks like. Just horrible. It's like transitional cutscenes basically look really bad. So here is where like it's telling us like I think the bosses which we have to beat.
Of the confraternity of endless orison, Odon of the confraternity of salt, Lesmes of the confraternity of incorruptible flesh, all under the dictate of the oldest penitent, the first among them all, who was Eviterno, father of the penitent.
Like I feel here, for example, like it looks okay, like you know how the visual look, but it's just in some of them for some reason. Okay, and now we get our map, which I forgot how to open, but we'll find out in a second. And we get our quest. Like we have those 3 quest marks, so we'll have to end up going that way basically, right? So map is simple to open, never mind. But these are like basically the bonfires you'll have normally like in a game like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or stuff like that. Castlevania, it's like a really good example of a Metroidvania game, right? Like the classic ones, the old ones, not the ones which are 3D, the platform ones. Platformer, like, you know, the Metroidvania ones basically. This weapon's like literally one-shots things, so it's like just really nasty and OP. Because I can use and abuse that range power basically, which the weapon itself provides to me. I think like when you see stuff like this, like how it's here, most of the time they're like secrets. I think what we need is like a double jump basically in order to be able to unlock those secrets, and right now we don't have that. Okay, let's see what's this. I'm forgetting, like, okay, it's left trigger. Okay, cool, but the bottom one. Attacking and executing enemies fills your favor bar, which enables you to perform. Okay, I remember fervor. So it's like when you execute them, you get some fervor. I get it. This fire attack also like does a lot of stuff. It just consumes your fervor up, I think. Because it's like, it's not mana, it's just, that's the name of it, is like fervor. It's kind of like a mana concept basically. Like a mana, like stamina and stuff. I need to start executing them, but I don't remember which button I need to press. I found like 800 tears. I forget I have like tears as well, which I can get upgrades and stuff with it. Also, it's probably gonna take me a little bit to get like used with the layout of the controller. For sure. It just seems like it's something that it's closed here. Not sure, but I cannot go down. And I don't have double jump, so I cannot go up either. So this might be like an area which I need to come back to explore. But that's the entire idea of like a Metroidvania, right? Like you need to find specific elements or like weapons or like specific things that basically give you a better way to explore your surroundings and the world around you and stuff like that. Like you literally unlock new tools and skills in order to be able to explore the world better. It's like a thing with Metroidvanias and stuff. I tried to actually like sleep through this guy, but I was not able. Okay, this is a big lad here. Pretty basic though. Like it's easy to dodge and jump over. I really love this weapon. I'm not sure exactly why they give us such a broken weapon. I think the sword would like been also great for me to use, even though I did not show it. Like it's a really short sword. You can also block. Like reminds me a lot of like the first game. So it would have been easy for me to use because I would have been like a little bit more used to it. Also for people that like stick around and watch the game itself, if you want to see the first game as well, let me know. Because I'm planning to, which I think I'm going to do no matter what, I'm going to probably play the entire game and literally just have it edited down and like uploaded on my channel. Because the first game, it's also like really impressive, and I played it like a few years back. I think I played it 2 times max, so I do want to like go back and play it. This game is like something, like there's like a level of satisfaction with it, and it reminds me a lot of like, basically, I said like literally Castlevania, right? Like it reminds me a lot of that game. Even though I haven't played that many Castlevanias and stuff, like I know that art style. It's kind of like something familiar about it. Looks like a trap or something. Okay, now we can go in here. Looks like a boss fight. Oh no, it's a lady. Or a priest. I'm usually reading this a little bit faster than the dialogue itself. I don't remember if the first game like there was so much dialogue either. I know there is dialogue, but I can't remember if there's so much voice dialogue. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, so I don't remember exactly how guilt works. I think maybe it's when you kill someone that, like an NPC or something that's not supposed to be killed, or if you die like a lot, basically there is like a cap on your health bar, and that might be guilt. I think maybe that's how it works. So in order to be able to go on the other side, we'll have to do something here, so I need to go down. Okay, so we're like in an area named Profound Lamento, I guess. Okay, those break. Forgot that these guys can hit me. I need to be careful with that. So basically, like a Metroidvania game is also like combines like a lot of elements of platforming. But if you think like about Dark Souls and Elden Ring and stuff like that, like you don't do parkour or anything specifically, but they do have platforming in it, because you have like a bunch of stuff where you go down and you need to be careful not to fall down and stuff like that. I remember this statues being annoying in the first one too. Currently, we're like not in areas which I need to like improve myself. Like this weapon is doing completely fine for now. Oh, hit me. But in the future I'm probably gonna have to... Shit. This guy hits you a lot if you're not careful. And also like a bunch of levels which are like build and stuff, they become pretty intricate to some extent. Like you do have some complexity to how they're built and stuff like that. I think this game probably is like a great game to stream, not gonna lie. It's enemies with a shield on the back, kind of a little bit annoying, but because you cannot attack them from like a specific angle and stuff like that. Not the most annoying type of enemy, but these ones are a little bit easier, that type of enemy. I think we need like here we need to develop an ability which we're able to grab onto this type of wall, and I don't have it now. I think what I find is it's actually keep going down basically. There's a hole here, but I'm not sure if I'm able to squeeze through or fall through. Oh no, it's not a hole, it's a pillar. Okay, got it. You can also skip some areas, like if you don't want to like fight specifically, you can just like go through and just like get to a next area. Like in this case I found like a checkpoint. Because like I think the enemies respawn anyway, so okay, this is interesting. Yeah, and there's like those weird babies, like you need to collect 33 of them. I think I collected them like in the first game, like all of them, but I don't remember exactly what they do. Pretty sure I did. Maybe I need some sort of other ability in order to be able to do stuff. Okay, took a look at them. I don't think there's anything specific I can do now, but I'll definitely come back here and try later. Maybe if I have like some sort of like new item or something like that. I don't remember if there's fall damage in this game, but I think you can die from falling though. I think I might need to kill that guy if I want to progress. Okay, that was not it. Apparently that door is closed. So we need to find something like an item or something in order to be able to progress in this area. For now, that's my best guess. Oh, hello. Look, a little bit creepy. I like it.
Sleep, my child.
No answer? Would have sworn like we need some sort of item or something to interact with us. Maybe we do. Okay, but the thing that's not it. So maybe on this other side here? Let's see. Yeah, looks like it here. Oh, hello. Ouch. Ouch. How's that? Not very nice. Okay, yeah. That was expected there. I did a little bit poorly because I did not expect it to face someone stronger. So the second I get used a little bit with that guy, I should be able to kill him, hopefully. Okay, he charges attack here. That's interesting. He's a little bit tougher than I expected. Once you remember that this game, it's a Dark Souls game, and like part of the aspect of it, it's actually... Oops, I deactivated that. It's a little bit sad that I cannot deactivate my fire thing, because it's like consuming stuff for no reason. Like once you remember that you can actually dodge stuff and then just like, you know, do that. And it's like a lot better. Like, you know, dodge, hit. It's like a Dark Souls strat, basically, all the time. Or like Souls game strat. Or you, whose face and name you keep hidden. So I guess this person is who like spears these guys in armor here. I've acquired Steely Battle Lance. I don't understand why she gave it to me. I kind of like skipped a little bit through the text, so yeah. You now have access to the weapon memory section in your inventory. Use the marks of the Martium to acquire advanced combat techniques. Track down the better. So I guess maybe we can use the other weapons as well. We have to unlock techniques that are even more powerful. So I got like some sort of chant here. By pressing down and B, I'm using it. Invokes flames from the very earth itself, which inflicts fire damage. It's gonna be hard for me in my brain to remember that I have it, but it's fine for now. Okay, I don't get exactly what that means. Like the area and stuff. Is this it? Is that like I can use, like access something from my inventory, but I don't know, maybe this stuff like level up and stuff? Like I have 1 point which I can put into something, so that's good. Press RB to turn off Veredicto. Oh, so it's a skill to turn it off, I see. Which I was complaining about earlier that I don't have in this game and stuff like that. So RB after an attack on the ground to convert it into powerful horizontal strike that turns Veredicto on or off. Halves the time required to charge Veredicto. Okay. Those are pretty cool, but I'm gonna take the basic one first, which is 1 point. I have 1 point, that's perfect. I really love the upgrade system and stuff like that. Like in these games, like this is like the best. Okay, I fell down. There was something there, but I need to go back now. Okay, let's see. What's this? Oh, it's pretty cool animation. Ivy of Ascension. New ability generated. Yeah, I can climb those surfaces. I knew it. Some surfaces can be used to climb, blah, blah, blah. Well, this was like a big, I think, mechanic also in the previous game, where you can actually climb stuff like this. Nice. I think I can actually hold to it as well. Okay, have acquired the sacred lead something. Rosary beads, anal beads, rosary beads. Equip rosary beads in your inventory to upgrade characteristics of the penitentment? Penitentment, I don't know. Penitentment? Penitent? Pension one? Penitent one, I don't know. Additional knots to increase the number of beds you can equip. So if I hold this button here, I can actually hold basically and just like, you know, climb up and down. Or like slide. Then slide up. This game has a little bit of like platforming and parkour and stuff like that. The first thing which I want to do, I want to go back here. And see if I'm actually able to take, there's another item. So I want to take that one. Like here there was like a bridge. Oh, that broke. Okay, maybe I could have taken it if I just like slide it off, but now I cannot because it's gone. I'm not sure if it's gonna respawn if I rest. I could try, but might also respawn the enemy here, so I'm not sure. Definitely respawns the enemies. This guy was a little bit tough, so yeah, it did not respawn that guy. I think it was, oh, it's only for interaction. But the bridge itself did not respawn either, so maybe they thought about it. Maybe they thought that some guy is gonna like keep running face forward into it until he's managing to get on the other side. So they were like, ah, you know what, we're gonna take it out. Okay, I don't want to fight these guys. I want to kind of like, you know, traverse a little bit. I don't see a point to kill them only if they're like really getting me stuck in one spot or something like that. Like here, I think, like for example, it's a good reason to fight. Because I want to have this area clear. I have to deal with them if I come back here, but now that I have that item, I think I can go here, right? That's what I was trying to get before, but I was not able because I'm not able to climb. So here is where I was, and I was not able to progress this area. Sometimes, like I said, you can skip areas, but obviously it comes to some trade damage kind of like type of situation. But I'm used to do this from the first game because I played the first game. Like for example here, I don't see really a way to skip. It's kind of like forcing me into combat. Because I want to like, my brain just want to clear the area so I can actually move freely. But there are some areas which basically you can just kind of like run through it, because if you fight these guys all the time, it's kind of like a waste of time. You do get points for them, but it's not always like a huge point stuff which you get. So, you know, there's an elevator, but there's also stuff here. We have like a few ways to go again, kind of like open up a little bit more options here. We have an elevator which I think leads down from what I can see, and we have like other stuff. So I think my first maybe guy from what I can see, it's gonna be this one. I might be wrong, it might be like spinning me around, and it might be this one. I think for this one I may need double jump though, might be this part here, but I don't know. So maybe this one, it's like the closer one. Like because like that's the entire goal of the game, like you beat the bosses, like you beat the big dudes. and then you get to beat more big dudes and more other people, and you fight them and you get like unlock stuff and blah blah blah, so on for so forth. This leads back to where I was. It's like a shortcut. So this leads back here, right? Oh, this is actually not... I haven't been here. Okay, so this is like an area where we have to fight guys. Like, I remember this areas from the first games. Basically, enemies spawn here. Have to clear them out and try not to die. Like, you get like a reward at the end, right? Yep, you have acquired an empty something. Receptacle, something like that. Receptacle. I have like a sculptor's resonant gavel. So, or gavel, I don't know. Gavel, yeah, I think it's gavel. Small square hammer, like it's telling you like a few details about this. These are basically like in-game items, like you can even tell they're under like keys, key items. But you're able to use them in specific places. I think like if I use this item like at a bonfire or something, or in some place, I'm able to get into the beginning area basically, which I left behind before. Keep wanting to like explore this area a little bit too. Okay, if I've acquired like a new item, let's check. The key item, or is there like some lore? I have another point. I do have another point. It told me something about how I get points, but my brain just like skipped over it. Do have another one though. So we could let's see, we could take this one, I think, because it's like just lowering the half time required to charge. I don't use that much, the charger talk, but like I think it can be good on specific situations. Okay, so let's take the elevator and see where it leads for now. View of ink. There's another item here. I didn't want to jump. Okay. Press the wrong button. You have acquired forgotten tribute. Another key item. A coin that was used for many years as a payment for the procession that traversed the roads at night. These processions gradually died out, so finding a coin like this is rare occurrence. Okay. Let's actually jump. Let's see, I think I'm gonna die, but... Okay, I haven't died. That's good. It's close, though. Probably have to come back here when I get, like, a specific item or something to use here. But, like, for now, I think I don't have anything specific to do here. Okay, I was looking for interaction or anything like that, but I don't see that. Doesn't need to be anything here either, so I don't have, like, a double jump or anything like that, so... Then, this area for now, it's useless to me. I just got the item, which I think I'm probably gonna be able to use it somewhere. I like to get something, but I don't know yet. I don't know where yet. Okay, I'm not sure yet, like, what now. I might need to go back into this area. There's, like, maybe another area, like, this way. But I don't know yet. So, let's go back up and see. There is also, like, really easy to kind of miss stuff in this game, as you can tell. Like, you could miss just something which is kind of there. So sometimes it's just like worth to kind of go back and check. Okay, there is like a ladder up there, but I'm not able to reach that yet. Let's see if we can talk with these people here. Maybe? No. You can go inside here. Okay, cool. So you get like all kinds of NPCs, you interact, you give them specific stuff, they give you stuff. I think that's how it works if I remember correctly. Well, Master Sculptor. It's nice. Fight the devout. I really like a bunch of the words that are used in this game. Like words of old, basically. Penitent, yeah. Penitent 1. You gave me something you have acquired. The traitor. Okay. Okay. Visit the sculptor's workshop whenever you want to equip figures in your altar piece of favors. Each figure confers powerful benefits onto the penitent 1 and can react in mysterious ways where placed next to the others in the altar piece. When placed next to the others, okay. You can increase the number of slots in your altar piece of favors in exchange of marks of martyrdom. So I guess that you have like kind of like some effects and stuff from these pieces which you place on your back. I don't think I have any now, right? You did give me the traitor, but I don't see it here or anything like that. Oh, I can actually... Oh, there's more. Got it. Let's put a traitor as the first thing, as I have only one for now. Do we have any information on what that does? I think it's increasing like my weapon damage. Like I see 3 images with like oh yeah, it's even saying that like there, like increases physical damage inflicted. That's cool. Like it's basically some buffs, statuses which I get from this, and I can equip like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's even showing here in slots. Equip 8 of them once I unlock more, obviously. Cool. So increase altar piece capacity. it cost me like one of those points. I have 0 right now, so no. Okay, give him the hammer which I found. I think he needs a chisel as well, right? Okay, so I don't have any other. I need to find one more weapon for him. I don't have any memento, neither that. Okay, so I need to come back to this guy once I find the items for him, but also in the same time I need to come back to this guy when I want to get like more figures and stuff like that from him. I really love the atmosphere here. Oh, I have the ability now to kind of like climb the other part here. And have I been inside here last time? I think I have, but no. Yeah, I have. Is this guy? Was this guy offering me anything? I'm gonna say no for now because I don't know what the hell is that. Like, what's the guild? I know I died. Maybe that's my guild. Maybe I'm missing a little bit of my HP bar. I don't know. But we'll find out. So for now we can traverse this and actually do progress. And if there's any other places, we have that. Which I think maybe there was one, if I'm thinking correctly now. I know I went somewhere and took something. I think I maybe remember one of those. But I could go back and check it later. The in-game art looks amazing. I really love it. Medardo. Oh, there are 2 people? Oh, you are 2 people. This guy is killing the guy in the chair. Okay. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm feeling that this guy has something to do with that coin I found. So these guys are some sort of merchants, I guess. Traders, merchants, whatever you want to call them. Okay. Appreciate like the voice, you know, like when they talk, sounds like really cool. Increase the chance of critical hits when using prayers. That's cool. Creates a bolt of electricity that inflicts lightning damage. That's even cooler. But is this equipping or like... This one looks like a statue, but like what's this one? I don't know. Let's get the one with electricity because I like it more. I'll come back for the other one later. So you don't want anything from me besides the shop? Yep, looks like not. What a pity. Sure, what's this thing? I definitely need an item to do something with that. With the small bubble things. Okay, creates platforms, I see. I think I need another item though to be able to use this mirrors. Maybe some sort of wings. Maybe a double jump and it like pushes me up or something. But I can go inside here, so let's check this out. Okay, now I get to see what this item is. We've acquired 800 tears of... Okay, so we got like tears of atonement from those. I think I found one before as well, but I just did not realize, to be honest, so yeah. Okay, I want to go back up to see if there was anything else. I don't think I can get on that one without like the double jump. Yeah, definitely not. So I think when I get like the double jump, I'm gonna be able to like jump from this one to that one, or maybe the second one to that one. They don't stay too much on the screen either, so I need something else. There is another path which I need to not forget. I'm not sure, maybe it was like going the same route as before. I saw like a ladder down and maybe it was still here, like going down this way. I don't know. Let's free that one, or like liberate that save point there, and acts like a surprise attack when you come from the top. I think in the future I'm going to be able to do like some downwards attacks using that as well. Oh, this is another skill, okay. Also that skill I'm equipping it here, and the other one is like another one. Takes the penitent one back to the city of the blessed name. Okay, this one's like a teleportation back. That's cool. How do I use this ones? LT and RT. Okay. That's just like B. How do I use the other one though? Can I change or swap between those two? Nope. I used this one by mistake. Okay, we found something else here. Let's see what's this. Okay, this one just opens the door. Okay, it's just a statue which opens the door. Gotcha. But what's this one's here? Oh, there's like another ladder. There's like another underground area. But I saw one here as well. Yep. So there is like another underground area which I can go. I also can keep just moving forward for now. It's interesting. If I keep moving forward, I guess it's this boss is what I'm trying to aim for, right? If I go down, I think I'm just gonna like explore some extra stuff which I can get and just like basically like level up or do specific stuff to the merchant or to the other people. So here I need to squeeze through. That's the name of the game. I guess I'm not able to go back, yeah, right? Oh, okay. It just opens all of a sudden when I go back. That doesn't explain much, to be honest, but yeah, it's another one of these, huh? I understand why they took the block on this weapon. Like it would be way too broken if you have a block as well. Okay, found another baby. I think they increase your HP or something if you get them all. I don't remember. They do something, that's for sure. I think there's already like I have this place to go. There's like down there to go. I like it when it branch out, but like I need to remember to actually go there, because if not, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna completely forget. So here, in order to go, we need actually like that item which we're missing, the one with the mirror stuff, which you're probably gonna run into it eventually. I could have swear there's like a fake wall here. I heard something, but I didn't know exactly there was like someone behind a fake wall. I just thought maybe something else, but hey. Oh, okay. Weird, but okay. It's kind of like weird flex, but okay. There's another way to go here, but like that's, you need an item to do it. Okay. I think there's also like mini bosses, to be honest, in the game beside like the big baddies, so the big baddies usually are the hardest part of the game, right? I still don't know how I use the fire. There's probably like a way to switch between them. Okay, you just need to press down and just like the B button. Like I don't have enough stuff right now. I'm just stupid and I don't read and I skip over stuff. And okay, that was weird. Those guys are one shot. It's just the idea of like kind of like ghosts, I guess. I like how it looks. Oh, these guys. I think these guys were like in the first game as well. Berserk guys, basically, it's like the wheel guys. Of course, this one's like a little bit different. You know what I mean? But I could have grabbed onto that. It's too late. This area like looks really dark. I love it. Oh, you slide off this ones. Or no, actually you have to hold it, right? If you want to hold. Okay, cool, yeah. You're forgetting that that part of the game, that aspect. Oh boy, I don't even know where to go. Is it the secret? Is it the path? I don't know. Find out in the next episode. Georgia reference. Oh, hi. The weird owl lady. Okay. She's getting eaten. That's a cool death animation. I'm waiting to be able to kind of slide in the air. Like, I think that's like a cool mechanic to have. You're able to do that if I remember correctly. The intensity of like usually this type of puzzles also like increases. So you have to like this one, for example, like I have to move quick basically. I want to stay on my feet in order to be able to kind of like slide through that. And it's a little bit challenging. It's not that easy. But like there's also like another way here. Curious why it exists. I think I need to some sort of like slash down. Oh no, never mind. So I have that way and I have this way, and again like it's leading to my brain being confused because like there's so many ways. But there's definitely like this down area, like this here, like this path which I'm following currently is gonna lead to this boss. I think if I follow this path too, it's gonna lead to that one. Obviously in time I'm gonna have like better methods to like traverse. Better and faster methods. Yeah. Okay, so I need some sort of an item or something to unlock this. There's definitely like a slash down or something here, or like a power down or something like that. Maybe I can just power it. Let's see. No, okay. So I don't know exactly how I'm gonna unlock that one, but we'll find out. Okay, those are not easy to. Maybe I need some sort of weapon or something that's not falling down. Another whispering lady, so probably like there's another like hidden wall somewhere. I ring a bell, but I'm not sure exactly what's affecting. A lot of puzzles, a lot of mystery in this game, a lot of platforming, which is, it can get intense at points, not gonna lie. Remember like in the first one you have to climb like a mountain or something like that, and it's like really intensive to know. Okay, this is a big boy. Ouch. I thought, oh, I cannot, okay, I cannot dodge through this guy. Can I not jump over that attack? Okay, can execute it. Damn. Cool. I got one mark. Wait, if I execute enemies, I get marks from them? Or just like increases the chances for me to get? I don't remember. Some attacks can leave your enemy stunned. When this happens, press L to execute enemies. Beating an enemy this way grants you fervor, tears, or atonement of a martyrdom point. Okay, so they can give me points when I execute them. That's cool. It's good to know. I guess big enemies, if you execute them, they give you like a point like that for upgrading stuff. Which is good, because I can upgrade things. Oh, I have also this... I can also equip this bed, which gives me like other stuff. Slightly increases resistance to all physical damage. It's cool. Increases base defense. That's pretty good. I'm gonna take this one as well, but I'm gonna take like increases base defense for now. I think they said it's not on the map. A little bit confused where I am, but yeah. Oh, I got in. Never mind. Cool. What does this one though? There's a door over there. The problem is like I haven't found yet like a resting place besides that one. I'll have to like walk a little bit if I die, which I think is gonna happen eventually because I'm running low on health. The door I think was on that side, right? Okay, let's explore first and then we'll try the door thing. I guess my best case is like behind doors there's like actually secrets and stuff like that. Is this like a shortcut back to... I'm confused. I somehow got back here. Interesting, but it does open up opportunity for me to rest and to like stop here for now in this episode. because I have like 1 hour since I'm recording. Like this game is like really like lovely for me. I could play just more of it, like keep going, but I'm just gonna stop for now. I think it automatically saves in points, so I think it's saved where I rested right now. So I think that's mostly it. Oh yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like leave a like, support and all of that good stuff. If you want to see more videos, leave a comment down below if you really want to see more Blasphemous from me, because I'm gonna upload like the entire game, like the first game, and I can do more of this game. Maybe I'm like making even longer episodes with more editing to them, like 2 hours, but basically it's like really edited like down to basically smaller, or just like it's a huge video but like edit down to like whatever like it end up to be like smaller basically. I think it's a really good way to consume a game, so that's why I can like enjoy to make longer episodes to begin with. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like support, and as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.